welcome to BBC Podcast. Tapping in with Tunchi again. Today we got the whole gang in the house. Yeah, I'm gonna run this intro, man. Hand it over to JP.
Get on your job, nigga. Motivation. Haters better get on your job. Tell them haters get on your job, nigga. This motivation. Suck a nigga, get on your job. If you
Everybody, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, check out the merch, share the video, and we live. Let's go.
Who we got today?
Your boy Trigger Trey. Once again.
You back?
Back at it.
Back at it.
And it's me, the one and only, humbly him. I don't have on my hat today, but that don't change shit.
That's
But
right.
he back in this
Shit,
motherfucker.
and he wearing merch.
And I'm wearing merch, but we'll get to that later.
Merch gang.
We'll get to
Shit.
that later on.
And we got a new one on the couch today.
Yep.
JR Runner, formerly known as JR, status symbol pets. Get at me.
Double R.
Turn them up. All right. Let's catch up where we left off, man. So, let's see. Today, we got to speak openly about...
Uh-oh.
We going to start it off.
Openly.
Oh, I'm excited.
We got to start it off.
Shit.
I'm going to get in close for this one.
We got to talk about, man, these simp-ass niggas we got us around.
God
Damn.
We got to get straight on it today, man. Straight simps.
The problem is they're everywhere.
When was the last time or situation you heard about a simp that you either helped them out or you heard it and it's just like, you let it ride? You can drop names or not. You don't have to drop no names. Cool.
It's pretty simple. I don't know. I told this guy once.
All right, go ahead.
This guy at work been trying to talk to this other chick for like, I want to say like 6 months. He finally goes on one date with her and then asks her to be his girlfriend.
Whoa,
After
one date?
One date.
How much did he spend?
How long was he pursuing this chick?
And
6
pursuing
months.
her for like 6 months.
And then after one date, wifey.
So he didn't get the date till 6 months.
He didn't get the date until 6 months.
But it's worse because other people we worked with got her.
They were already smashing.
Come on, man.
No. Oh, I don't know if they
We don't know
smashed,
about
but
that.
they got.
Nah,
the
nigga, you know they
numbers,
smashed,
the
nigga.
Instagram.
You know they smashed.
I don't know.
I don't know, but just know it was tough. I ain't gonna
And
lie.
It was less effort than he put
And
in.
he still pursued it. Like,
And he knew the other niggas was already getting it?
I don't know. I was out of that.
But I mean,
me and him
but
were just.
It's obvious though, right?
Wait, it was
The
obvious that
moral of
what?
the point-
That other motherfuckers was pursuing this chick.
Nah, I honestly think that people were only pursuing her because Homeboy said he was pursuing her. 'Cause you know damn
So
well
he put
they
it on
didn't.
blast that he was after, that he liked
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
but
That's gonna make niggas try to go after it. Like,
But the fact that's my example for a simp because you don't actually want to be your girl after one date.
hell no.
Yeah, what the
Like,
fuck?
especially if she friend zoned you for 6 months and then
That was a pity
probably
date.
a pity date.
Yeah,
At that point, she was probably just hungry.
exactly. That's what I said. Pity date. Like she was like, man, it's Friday. I ain't got shit
It
to
was
do.
Thursday because check comes
Fucking
on Friday.
hungry.
So she was hungry on Thursday.
She was like, I'm hungry.
Okay.
Nah, I don't know. What about you?
Yeah, what about you?
Shit.
I feel like I've heard of a lot, but the one that comes to mind, and so me and the guys, we were in Vegas. We went to a strip club, right? And let's just say that one of our friends, you know who it is. I'm not gonna say his name. You know who it is. We were giving him like money to give the stripper, blah blah blah. Let's just say after 20 minutes.
Hold on. So he went out there without money.
Well, we weren't even planning on going to the strip club. It kind of just happened on a whim. We were on the strip, and we met two girls that were going to the strip club, and I guess they rented a limo, and we just decided to like tag along with them, and it ended up taking us to
Strip
the club. Yeah. So he didn't have money. I didn't have money, but I wouldn't spend my money on no girl. Nah, I ain't happening. It ain't going down like that. Anyway, it went from a 20-minute lap dance or whatever to then we turned around. Homegirl is on his lap. They just talking about life. To be honest, I know they in
Talking
there.
about life.
For me, ain't no way you talking about life with
What the
adult
fuck?
entertainer.
Man, you corny!
And then I skipped this part. Men, I'm telling you right now, we walked in the club, right? We saw this older Caucasian man with this stripper at the ATM. She took this man's card out of his hand, put it in the machine. He put in the passcode and she typed in however much money she wanted to take out.
Damn, like that?
Like that.
Man, so rare. Black
Cold
belt.
game.
Damn.
What the fuck?
Yeah. Cold game.
Yeah.
Rule number 1: don't ever let adult entertainer control how much money you take out of the ATM.
If I'm at a strip club, I ain't never going to the ATM. I'm gonna have cash in my pocket.
Yeah.
The fuck is you talking about?
I didn't even know they had
If
ATMs.
you go to
Oh,
the
yeah.
ATM at a strip club, it's not gonna be a good night.
Hell no. Hell no.
Either you
Nothing
drunk,
nice
you
gonna
had
pull
too
up on
much
that shit.
liquor, and it's a bad decision.
And then I heard they like the casino where they charge you like $5-10 just to take some bread out.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck that.
No,
the fact that she was there with him.
She's like, nah, let me do this. I got this. Don't trip.
Well,
Looks at him.
Is he?
You good for about a G?
Is he a simp by default?
Who's
Or
it?
like how we know like younger people that never had a father figure, big homie.
Oh, he getting deep. I
male
like
figure,
this.
And they just grew up like that, and they don't
Okay.
know nothing, and they just like.
There's a
Wait,
certain,
so you
winging it
say-
through life. They're
wait,
winging it
okay.
through life.
But
I
those,
get what
but
he's
wait,
saying.
but
Like
we saying
raised
we
as a
saying those
simp?
niggas, those kind of niggas get a pass?
Because they haven't been taught.
I'm gonna say this.
The fuck does stuff up mean? Nigga, everybody got the internet and TV.
But if you
The hell?
So there's the internet, there's Google, they can look. There's everything on TV though, but they still need that physical.
yeah,
I'm gonna say
Somebody to.
They
like,
need that-
big
that-
homie, big
that
brother,
mentor.
big brother,
they
yeah,
have a
mentor
pass
to, like,
until a certain age. Because
Yeah.
think about
Okay,
it. Because
okay. I can do. I can.
You know what I'm saying?
I can do that.
Though, so you start teaching that at what age though? To like.
instant. If
think
I
it
have
should
a
be when-
son,
I think once you're around women,
At a
period,
certain
you
age, you
I
should
say-
start learning
I say
yourself.
16,
I think you should be in
17.
school, like period.
16, 17, you got to learn not to.
Yeah, at a certain age, you should be learning about yourself.
You can
Like
be
you
a
should be picking
gentleman
up
and
shit.
a nice
you know what I'm
guy without being a simp.
saying? Yeah.
and I honestly think every man has that heartbreak
That changes.
that changes you.
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
Yeah, but nowadays, like back then, everybody was like, "Oh, Tupac was my mentor." We listen to music like that, like Tupac, Biggie went through.
Well,
that.
if that's the case,
There
all
was
the '90s babies would be simps because we actually had real R&B.
Yeah,
That's
True.
facts.
It's
Yeah,
true.
but now they, I guess like some,
but we also had sugar free.
I know now they got
It's funny bullshit.
some other shit.
So we had a little bit of both.
That's BOF.
Nah,
Both.
you gotta have a mentor.
Both
Because
So you saying they don't get no pass?
no, you
They do
gotta have.
after a
see nobody
certain
get no
until a certain
pass.
age.
This is
At a
why I
certain
said
age.
you gotta have some type of mentor or something because he knows we were working together, and I took one of the younger guys under my wing, and he was trying to give advice to another one. The other one didn't want to hear what we had to say
At all.
Like, I already know. And it's the same guy who asked a girl on the date for the first time.
That's fucking crazy.
He didn't want to listen, but my little mentor I took under my wing, he went from like being like nerdy to like
Getting
he's about to
hoes.
go to a convention with two girls and share a room. Like he boosted by listening and taking it. But he told me himself, he was like, "My dad never taught me this. What you're telling me, like I don't have any brothers. Like no one's ever told me what you're telling me how to talk to girls. So sometimes I guess maybe by default some people don't have no one that.
No, I mean sometimes you got to learn on your own. I learned on my own. My dad didn't teach me this shit.
my dad taught me, so I can't really hate. You know what I mean? So my dad.
So do they get a pass or they don't get a pass, man?
Fuck
They
no.
do. They do after a certain age, bro.
Okay,
Up to a certain age.
do you get a pass if you never been taught and you're ugly?
If you ugly, you just ugly, nigga.
No,
It's harder. I have to say it's harder.
No, you
'cause
don't get a pass.
You're ugly. There's nothing you can do
Because I
about
think
that
if
besides
you're
have
attractive
bread.
and you get more time to talk to girls, then you can probably get
No,
used to
bro,
it.
you get
and
no
eventually
passes.
get past it.
I've seen ugly niggas with a mouthpiece, and I've seen ugly niggas with bad chicks, bro.
True.
They get
True.
no passes.
How many times do we be like, nigga, how the
True.
fuck did he get hurt?
But you
He
don't
say
think
that
no
all
one
the time. They
mentored
be like, how you
You
get
don't
hurt?
think no one
Like, man,
mentored
see
them
that
though?
shit.
You don't think no one mentored them?
I
though?
feel like life comes with a whole
Merch.
bunch of
I think- okay, look at that this-
W's and L's.
This how I
People who take a lot of L's usually turn them L's to.
this
When
is,
you born
but I
ugly,
say,
you take a lot
yeah,
more
but I say this.
L's.
This how I look at it. Like I say, if you ugly, you've already got like the embarrassment already. So what is
Yeah, you
more
know you ugly.
embarrassment? Just might as well shoot your shot anyway. I think ugly
Yeah.
niggas is more high likely to shoot their shot anyway.
yeah,
Yeah.
Because what? It ain't
You
nothing
already,
to do.
you know you ugly, so
ain't
it's
nothing
like
to- it ain't
it's nothing
nothing
to
new.
get by.
It ain't nothing new, nigga. It's like
Yeah.
waking up tomorrow wearing the same drawers, nigga. It's like
But it's
whatever.
like-
Shit, nigga. It's like whatever.
No,
It's same shit. It already happened. It
that's
already
way worse.
It
That
already
nigga had
happened.
that stank face
what,
like.
what about the situations like okay, dudes are virgins until they're like 28, 30. Like
Damn,
at
that I
some
don't
point,
know.
I don't know about
that.
At some point, you lose the confidence to like take that, and then you trying to simp, thinking that maybe
yeah.
you can get it.
Yeah.
So
shit.
it's so
Nope.
many layers.
No,
Yeah.
because at a certain age you don't get a pass because there's people at the strip club right now that will help people lose their virginity.
It's true.
You know,
For a
homeboy.
little bit of change.
Yeah, you know, homeboy from
That is true.
from Air, the dude, the
If you willing to pay for a video game, you should be able to pay for some Smash.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
At some point, yeah, you
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
could.
So they got no excuse since the internet.
Especially nowadays.
Other information.
And now that sex workers are legal, they don't have no excuse.
No, let's get this straight. It's legal for them to sell it. It's
Not
illegal
legal
for
for
us to buy.
True that. Well, you don't have excuse.
Which is crazy as fuck.
No, it's entrapment, but
Oh yeah, for sure. That's why I said it's crazy as fuck.
that's why you don't pay for it.
Oh no shit.
You get money for groceries.
All right.
This nigga puts a
Alright,
note
so-
in there. This is for
okay, so
groceries. Send.
So let's.
They tune in to BBC, so it's like you got no excuse.
It's true. You can learn somewhere, man. You can learn somewhere.
Yeah.
But let's piggyback off of what you guys talk about, man. These workers out here, these ladies, like
Man.
For the free?
do one of your close friends, man. Let's just say, man, he wipes up an OnlyFans chick, man, and you
Uh-oh.
and you guys know that she on there making her money, getting dug out, man. Is you let your man slide on that,
Fuck
or do
no.
you keep it 1,000 and let him know that shit ain't cool?
She's on there with other people?
Is he the co-host?
I keep it 2,000.
So-
Is he the
and I let him know.
co-host,
Yeah.
Because that's some bullshit. like,
So
Is he the co-host? Then that's like
I literally logged on and paid
He's-
$5 and
he's-
seen your girl
let's-
getting smashed off by some Mexican nigga down the street
yeah, so let's plan it
while
like
you
this.
was at home.
so
he's-
he's not the co-host.
No,
He's-
no. How the fuck?
He's
like,
part of the cast.
He's a supporting actor.
Let's put it like that.
I don't judge. I don't care.
Huh?
I don't think any of my friends would do
Okay,
that.
hold on.
But, okay, let's say we're making fun of that, right? He's part of the cast, but he's not the star. But he's pulling up in a Benz, or he's got the house. Like, is it worth it?
Nah.
At the end,
Nah.
Your dignity, nigga.
Nah.
If you
Nah.
build like
I'm
that,
asking
I mean,
the
if
question.
you build-
Nah, nigga. Because
Okay,
look,
okay,
because
okay,
think about it.
okay, okay.
You go out, you go to the mall, you go to the store, whatever. You be like,
then
hey,
what's the
I
point of
smashed
doing
that
it?
bitch.
Then? What's the point of being
Okay,
a cast
okay,
member?
okay.
if
I'm
you
gonna
don't
answer.
have no.
I'll answer
what
honestly
do
like
you
this.
want
I
out of
say,
it?
I say like
I
this.
wouldn't do it, so
If-
I don't fucking know.
If you're already known to the streets that you guys are openly, you guys are already open, then it shouldn't hurt your image actually
Yeah.
because you already know
Well,
that you're
yeah.
open like that. But yeah,
But it's still the videos out there. Like, I just, I don't know,
All
man.
right, so I have a small
Uh-oh.
thing about that. A question I saw on the internet. There's
Uh-oh.
a guy who broke up with his girl because he got a lap dance from Chris Brown at the concert. If that happened, obviously it doesn't have to be Chris Brown, but if your girl got a lap dance by a celebrity on camera, like blah blah blah, are you staying with her? Or are you
I
breaking
mean,
up
a
with her?
lap dance is a lap dance. Whatever.
Nah, I'm keeping it 1,000. I told my girl, I see that shit. You're single.
Chris
He
Brown
can
or not,
have
you
you.
out?
He can, yes, bro.
Chris
He can
Brown,
have
you
you because
out?
I feel like it's the image of like
I don't know.
it's on
know what I
camera,
do?
bro. I can't walk around.
if-
You nah, bro.
If-
I'm different. I
if-
can't, bro.
If my girl
lap
got a lap
dance?
dance by Chris Brown and it was on the internet, it went viral.
Have you seen a lap dance by Chris
I'll
Brown?
remake it. Nigga, let me tell you, I'm gonna remake it, post my lap dance, give it to her. Be like, Chris Brown, bitch.
But the tube sock,
You feel me?
No, but a tube sock on.
You're stupid.
I'm be like,
I'll take it as
hey,
props. I'll take it as props.
I'm like, you think he was doing something?
Okay, hold on. Reverse this though. So before you got with your girl, there's a video on the internet with her getting a lap dance for Chris Brown. You still gonna wife her?
It was
Uh-oh.
before me.
See, this
It's
is
before you.
Before
This
you.
is
The,
a tricky
the
subject.
only
That's
reason
what I
why
said.
I
No.
say it's not as cut and dry is
'cause you
because
know- it's 'cause
it
you
was
know about
before
it?
me, huh?
It's only a problem because you know about it. Because what
Well,
they
no, 'cause
knew
if
about
it's
everything
before me-
you've done before.
That's
you,
what I'm saying. If it's before me, it's like, The only difference is what she did is on camera that everybody saw.
So
Mine's on camera.
Basically,
That's just
she
in my
can't-
phone.
She can't do a Jada and make it public.
No,
So no entanglements?
no
Has to
entanglement.
stand around.
Hell nah.
I'm taking that because you said if she gave Chris Brown, a
Yeah,
lap dance,
yeah.
if she gave him,
Oh, if she gave him or he
She
gave-
him. No, she gave him. She dry humped him.
oh yeah, fuck it, like
Nigga,
I'll still wipe
I'm
it.
telling you right now. Yeah, nah.
'Cause
If
she
it's
ain't
before
never
me,
gonna
it's
have
before
one.
me.
And
You know how
if
many
she with me-
times you dry humped in the metro and Cub Gotham in the 90s?
Hey, shout out to everybody who know about that. Right? You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to the Gotham up in this bitch.
Hey, but look, but if she dry hump him, and she want to get wifed up by you, you're the closest to him in real life because she ain't never gonna have Chris Brown.
Exactly.
But if you think about it like this, the only reason why she
have him, so I'm the
where's my
closest,
dad?
so it's like
See where's my He put himself up there with him
Okay.
instead of getting mad. I like where my man's at. I'm the closest thing to that nigga.
know why? Because I'm with you, baby. It's me and you, baby. We like this. If we locked in, ain't no switching up. I like that.
Everything's about perspective. You know what I mean?
Okay, yeah,
I feel like as long as a chick is 100, I don't give a fuck if you a worker. If you keep it 100, I think I could be like, all right. Like, at least you told me.
Okay,
Nah,
but hold
bro.
on.
Nah, bro.
I feel you.
Bro, because if my girl comes in, if my girl comes in and I'm like, and
I'm talking about
and
the
I'm like,
honesty part.
how was
I'm talking
work?
about the honesty.
You about to
She's
smash?
like,
You about to smash her
good.
shit dripping from some other nigga? Come like you
I-
gonna be like,
nigga,
oh, okay,
no, I'm
hey
mad.
babe, go take a shower so we can fuck. Hell nah, nigga.
If I ask my girl,
outta here.
You're allowing bareback? No, it's like,
if she's a worker,
Nigga, you allowing your girl to smash other
she's a
niggas?
worker-
It don't matter.
if she's a
Bareback or
worker
not,
and you
nigga.
ask her how
She's still
work
getting a
went,
dick in her, nigga. Like what the fuck?
if your girl's a worker and you ask her how work went and she
You
said
feel
good,
me?
I'm moving out.
You feel me?
All your days better be terrible.
You know what I'm saying? That shit was whack.
I'm like my man JR. Instead of bringing himself up to Chris Brown, I'm like, I'm a pimp. That's why.
I'm a pimp.
Then she
I'm a pimp named Trigger.
she wouldn't be the main one then. She wouldn't be the main chick. She wouldn't be the main chick.
I don't even think she'd be a chick in my repertoire.
No,
I feel
really.
you.
I was just, I wasn't the worker thing was just the extreme example.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah,
but-
you went extreme with that nigga.
Hold on. But to put it in the worker
point
aspect.
was, as long as they're honest, I think I could deal with it.
I mean, honestly,
Okay,
yeah,
so
cool.
find out, did it
but-
find out
So
later.
let's say like the worker aspect. So let's move it from the OnlyFans. She a stripper. Same.
What kind of stripper though?
Everyone's different, bro. Because you know
Because
what?
there's some that don't show nothing, and there's some strippers who are like, "Don't touch me."
And then
like,
there's
okay,
some
but-
strippers that actually just strip,
I'ma
not
just put
going
on
back
the-
and
look
fuck.
at- look at it.
You know what I'm saying? So
This is how, at the end of the day, no matter what, I feel like if a nigga could take my girl, she wasn't my girl in the first place.
Facts.
No
I mean,
matter
facts.
what she does for a living. Like, if she's a stripper or anything else. If you can take my bitch, then she wasn't mine.
But I'm not talking about
So,
taking
I'm
it.
no,
Just
but
don't
you're- no,
touch
but you're
my
okay.
dick.
just borrowing
No,
her
but
for a
don't
minute. You know
touch
what I'm saying? Like,
But you're
she was
okay.
borrowing
You're
for a
okay
minute, you know what I'm saying?
with the incentive that like dollar signs helps it edge a little bit more.
My thing is, don't get mad if I do a you to you. So if you're gonna do something you don't want done to
Some
you,
tit for tat shit.
no, like, okay, if I was a male stripper, I don't want her tripping. Like, you know what I mean? It has to
Okay.
be even.
Well, I mean, yeah,
so
I
don't
get
do
that.
anything that you'll be mad that if I do back. So if it's something that I'll be like, I wouldn't be mad if it's opposite, then I wouldn't care. You know what I mean? If it was
Okay.
being opposite.
Okay.
But if it's something that if it was opposite, I'd be like, nah, I trip. If it's a reverse, then I'll probably be like, no.
Okay.
But I'm like, okay, if you're gonna be like, oh, it's because of this, and if I'm like, I don't want you to do it no more. But if I did it, you'd be like, hell no. Like, I'm like, then
I feel
you
like
can't.
that only works for certain instances because, like, example,
True.
if my girl went to go kiss another girl, I don't consider it. If she's the other girl isn't like.
Butchie?
I don't know.
Say
Yeah,
butchie?
butchie. I was
Yeah,
gonna say
fuck
a
it.
word.
Nah,
that's-
hey, we
that's
on
right.
YouTube. We don't
Yeah,
care. This
We don't give
BBC.
a fuck.
Unless
Say
the
what you
girl's
gotta
butchie,
say, nigga.
Unless the girl's butchy, I told her, I said, if you kiss a girl, she better be hot because you're a representation of us.
I feel you.
You can't
I like
kiss
that.
no ugly girls.
I like that
I
I fucks with that.
But you know how many niggas fuck ugly bitches?
That's what I'm saying.
shit. Yeah, but nigga, that's after 10, nigga. Like that's totally dark, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Go
Like,
back to my point is you can't do something you wouldn't. You know what I mean?
nah.
But the difference is
I'm not
she's
out there
kissing
bragging about the ugly
No,
bitches I
but
smashed.
that's why
Like, what the fuck?
No, that's what I'm saying. It's different. She's kissing another girl. No one in here is gonna go kiss another nigga.
No.
Fact.
It's not the same.
You see, you see what I'm saying?
You're gonna kiss another girl, just like it's the same. A girl's a girl. Just 'cause
No,
she's
but
a-
it's the same.
Nah.
No. But
But
the
you get
reason
what
why
I
it's
mean?
different. No, I
No.
do. But the reason is, like, I'm not.
Nah.
She's kissing
Kiss
someone
a girl,
of
you're
the
kissing
same.
a girl. That's what I mean.
But she's kissing someone of the same gender as her, though.
I get that, but it doesn't always have to be that way.
Okay.
It doesn't.
I
You're right.
see.
You're
It
right.
could be.
I see.
She kiss an ugly girl, you kiss an ugly girl. It's the same shit.
No, but
You know what I'm saying?
like you said, your girl ain't gonna kiss a ugly girl. If she's kissing a hot girl, like you said.
I'm like, damn.
You know what I'm saying?
Like,
Hey, does she want to come home or like does this want to
God.
continue?
Three-way
You
kiss,
feel me?
Both face. Like, you gonna bring to us?
But any guy ain't gonna be mad at a girl.
Nah, there's some
No,
niggas
there
that
are
the simp
some.
niggas
No.
will be pissed off.
The
Like you
dude
cheated
that I
on
told
me.
you
like,
about the yeah, he said recently. Well, like before he changed, he was like, nah, like if a girl, he'd be mad if his girl went to go kiss like another girl. Yeah.
I'll be
He a
mad,
simp
I'll
though,
be
right?
mad if I didn't know about
Well,
it.
he isn't anymore, but he was for the longest
I need to
time.
know about it so I can be like, no, go again.
I'm gonna be like,
Can you do it again?
All right. Wait, hold on real quick. Let's piggyback off something a little bit from the last episode, like about the whole tolerance from like a woman. Like, let's keep it 1,000, man. A lot of dudes out there, they're on the best chick right now that they can get. They can't replace her with anything better. And other than that, man, it's gonna be snowball effect. You going downhill. Like, it's what it is.
damn.
Yeah.
So we've been hearing all this high value man, blah blah blah. That they should let guys fuck let their man fuck whoever it is. But like, there's dudes in that situation, man. Let's keep it 1,000. Like, there's dudes in a situation that can't do better. They pretty much either got the girl by just being simps and soft, led with their wallet, paid the girl, put her in a position where she's at right now.
Yep.
So should those dudes allow that woman to just flirt?
Fuck no.
But there are people that do that.
Keep on posting.
Nah, there's
pictures
people that let them do that.
They
Selfies.
don't wanna
Keep on
lose their
posting.
relationship.
Keep on posting selfies with their titties out
Hell
and stuff
no.
like that. Like,
Hell
that
no.
should be allowed. Should that be allowed?
No.
I'm gonna say no
To each
because
his own.
I'm gonna say fuck
I'm
no.
gonna say no.
Even
Especially
though you
if
know
I
it's
say no, but I'm gonna tell you why. Go ahead.
If
I'm
I'm
gonna tell you
funding the whole thing,
If I'm funding the
fuck
operation,
no, bitch. Like hell no.
But
Okay, hold on.
to each his own.
Okay, no, but I'm saying, okay, so the point that you're saying to each his own, let's just take it as like, have respect, man. It's one of your close boys. You're gonna keep on letting, like, we represent each other, nigga. Hey, if there's a weak link that's part of the chain, it's gonna be spoke about. It's gonna be like, hey, man, you hang with this dude. This dude right here, his
like,
girl,
oh,
his titties,
you
her
talking
titties
about,
be outside.
The fucking cuck over here? Yeah, that's my friend. No one else better talk about this cuck. He's my friend.
Oh man, come on, man. So
I'm not gonna.
Shit.
you gonna let that shit ride?
If
Like,
they're my friend and they're a good friend, he just got a flaw, but he's still my friend. I still
You ain't
don't-
gonna-
but I'm the one
You
that
ain't gonna
but
address
I'm
it,
the
you
one
ain't
that
gonna
can
talk
make
to
fun
him,
of
you ain't gonna say nothing?
I'm the one that can make fun of him,
You don't know
though.
what cuck is.
You know what I mean?
just know.
I'm going to
Just
make
know.
fun of him. I am
Just
going to
know.
make fun of him.
Shit.
But nobody else better. But yeah, I'm going to talk about my homie.
I can't, because I gotta make sure I know where his cup is at all times,
You feel
bro.
me?
His cup is only his cup, my nigga. Hell nah.
it's true. Right answer right there.
But I'm gonna say no because if he got the girl by having the money, having this, blah blah blah, chances are he can get another girl with that same,
same tactic.
money. Yeah. So for me, it's like
That'll listen and all that shit.
It would be
you know?
different if she was like up here and he didn't have anything for
Yeah,
himself.
yeah,
But
yeah,
if
yeah.
if she's only up here because he basically funded her to be up here,
Okay.
bro. Once he's gone, obviously, girls, I know once you get clout, you can stay there. But he can go make someone else.
Okay,
like,
so
famous.
what about the people who are in that situation? Let's say the girl runs it, and they're the ones who goes out and be wild, and their husband is whatever.
Uh-huh.
Okay, but what if those people are the ones that stay together for their kids and they don't want to get a divorce?
Well, they
so
stupid.
maybe their kids get out of school and the dude's living that life until their kids is out the house before he can leave.
There's a lot of people that do
but-
that.
but-
Hey,
but that's not a
there's a
cuck
lot
thing.
of people that do that.
But that's
so
not a cuck
are
thing no
those-
more. They're just separated, bro. If you're just in it for the kids, you're not a cuck. You're like, we're literally in it for the kids.
are.
How? I thought
I think-
okay.
I think
Maybe
sloppy
I
seconds
don't
more
know.
likely
because you know what's going on.
Because you're getting sloppy seconds, so you are one.
Oh, I assumed if you're in it for the kids, you're not like messing with her like that anymore. Like you may casually hook up
But
because
then
that's your
there's
baby
some
mama.
dudes-
So you
But
talking
there's
about just
some
being in the
dudes-
house?
well, no,
But
I
there's
was
some
going based on
guys
what
who
he said.
can't get other women outside, even though they still live with their girl and they doing it for the kids. They hope they can sleep with their wives, even though they know she's out. But
Yeah,
they
sure.
can't even pull other chicks
Yeah, sure.
outside.
True.
Okay,
And
I didn't know- I didn't know
and
what
that's all they
angle
can
he was
get.
coming
Yeah.
at.
So they're
That's
just
all they
dealing
can get.
with whatever.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
like,
I mean, in that situation, they just stuck.
because there's gonna be alphas and there's gonna be betas, bro. There's nothing you can
Always.
do about it.
Yeah.
There's nothing you can do about it. We can't expect.
Well, let's say piggyback off that real quick. Like, can a beta turn into an alpha, or does he
Absolutely.
just have to stay?
Yeah.
With the right training,
Yeah.
come to Miyagi-Do. I got you. Don't trip.
Just know, I'm his man. He's not responsible for any consequences that may come from this training. Sign this release form. not responsible.
Nah, because I always speak from. They know
shit.
I was shy for the longest.
Yeah.
I was a friend zone, quiet dude, and then I just got out of my shell.
Okay,
and then it
what-
just changed. But it's like I was that quiet friend zone dude, and I know the other side, so I can speak from experience. Like I used to be really shy, so I know.
So what
you have
made
to
you like
change.
that? What was the determining factor? Was it like a heartbreak?
My friends telling me I was too nice, and that I had to stop being nice. Really, girls like an asshole. They like a challenge. If you're a pushover and it becomes like they can get bored of you, and I had to learn to just start being a dick a little bit.
I've noticed girls at a certain age when they're tired of like. So honestly, if you're a nice guy, you should be aiming for girls who are like basically have gone through their asshole guy phase and literally are like, I'm tired of him.
But do you know how rare that is?
Honestly,
That
I
are
don't,
actually
they have to
tired
go
of the
through it.
asshole?
I don't think it's rare. I just think you're looking in the
What
wrong.
age is that?
I'm not.
Honestly, I think it ranges. I think chicks in their 30s still go through that shit.
No, I know. I'm thinking like old. Like,
But
not
see,
old,
does
but-
that have to do with the fact?
Chicks in their
okay,
30s still going through the hot girl summer.
Like, do they relapse?
He said, "We outside,
Is
bitch. Where
that
your
because-
kids at?"
Okay,
feel me?
we used to have this saying growing up in high school, like girls who had they're both mom and dads in the house were always harder to smash than the girl who had. So
True.
it also comes to like some women are broken. And they always want an asshole or something. Like they're never gonna
Daddy
like,
issue type shit.
Yeah, so
It's a
like,
niche. It's a niche that's in a.
Yeah, they're searching for something. So it's like you got to see what you're
At least
working
you
with. I
don't
guess
say niche.
you know what I mean. Deal with. You got to see who you're dealing with and what kind of
Yeah.
broken pieces. If it's a lot of pieces
See what,
put together,
see what
it's
type of
not worth
puzzle I got to put back together in this motherfucker.
So you think they could a beta could still transform?
I mean, yeah.
Yeah. Have you seen it?
Yeah,
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen it.
yeah.
Because honestly, I'm gonna be honest, and we can, and I want you guys to think about it. I feel like it's very rare that a man is born an alpha because you have to learn how to be an alpha. No
Yes.
one.
You don't think some dudes had it from as kids? Like, just, hey, look, he's a leader. He's the quarterback when we play. He's the main point guard.
I would say
even then,
yeah, but it's
even-
rare to get
No,
that
no, it's
one.
rare. Yeah, it's rare.
DNA from
I feel like it
boom,
depends.
the alpha?
It all
I
starts
kinda
depends
think
on what
so.
pond you're in.
Yeah.
Because what
The
make
motherfuckers
biggest
that are
fish in that
birthed-
pond?
Yeah.
What if on your block you were the big fish, but on the next block you ain't. But you grew up on this block, so it made you alpha.
Because
but
let's
if you
be
grew up
honest.
in an area where you the fifth, sixth big fish, and you're not gonna get that mentality.
Because let's be honest,
But
at that
depending on
age,
your environment
the
growing up,
fastest person
you're the leader of the block.
in school was usually the leader. The most athletic person was usually the leader. Why? Because in any sport, you were usually picked
He was
first.
dominating.
You were the captain. Blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Whatever. So that's what I'm saying. I feel like it's learned. So even if you learned at 5, you learned because people were like always wanted to hang out with you. People always wanted to be on your team. People always wanted.
always
to,
got picked
to
first.
Pick you.
Da-da-da.
So
yeah, it low key.
so even if it's young, you still learn.
It is
Yeah.
kind of like you're born with it. I can't even lie.
That's what I'm
because,
saying.
Like I can honestly say, from elementary, junior high, high school, I've always been in the upper echelon of popular crew, or always in the popular circle. I've never been a regular.
like regular. Yeah.
So
Okay.
I never. I used to be shy, but I still always hung out with the most.
Yeah.
So it's just personality, maybe, or I don't know. But not everyone has that
see,
type of.
But just
Swag.
like, just because
energy,
you're
I don't know.
in that group doesn't mean you literally know how to be like an alpha
Dominant.
because the thing about you can be on
Yeah.
you can be on a championship team, but
Yeah.
you don't know how to win.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
so
Like,
put-
your
okay,
team
so-
can be good,
okay,
but you
so
don't know
let-
how to like.
Let's
Yeah,
do this. Let's
I
do
get
this
it.
real quick.
I get it.
I feel
I
it.
mean, I think I'm pretty sure everybody in the room should we should know like
God damn
like we know our era and shit like that. Let's say Slater from Saved by the Bell.
There we go.
AC Slater.
Was he a beta or was he an alpha?
I don't know, man.
Knowing that Zach was the alpha of the group.
I would say a beta.
Is that the one that's Mario, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say a beta.
Nah, because Screech was a beta.
I'm gonna say he a beta.
That
too.
don't mean that it can be two.
That nigga wore tights and
I don't
was
know.
fucking
My
tippy
man,
toed and all
AC
that shit.
Slater did have the ballerina tights
Yeah,
on, so
you
I
know what
don't
I'm
know.
saying? That nigga's a beta. I'm gonna say a
I
beta.
feel like he was more of a. What's
They
the
was
one in the
still
middle?
on him.
Omega? Isn't there like the Omega one where it's like
Nah.
you're not a.
I thought you were talking about there's Omega. Yeah, it's still they still have beta traits, but
Yeah, but it's like you're not
Oh, it's
completely.
called
Yeah.
something else, yeah.
Yeah, it's like beta, omega, and then
Yeah.
alpha. Yeah. I don't know. I didn't watch much of that show.
But
so.
I would say beta or what this nigga said, but
yeah, he
But
definitely
there's
wasn't
all
alpha.
kinds of alphas. There's quiet alphas. There's just you just can't be no.
And honestly,
just
I
don't
heard
be a
something.
bitch.
I heard something. It's kind of like how girls say like, oh, like I'm lucky because I got the leader of the group. But I heard something that the guy said, like, guys usually don't have leaders of the group. They have leaders in certain situations. So like you can be an alpha when this situation pops up. But then when this situation pops up, the group is gonna follow this person.
So like this nigga might know more about this.
Exactly.
He might know more about that.
So I feel like an alpha depends on what your
situation
expertise
is.
in.
Okay,
But at least with dudes, with girls, I feel like girls always have an alpha of the group, regardless, no matter what situation. Like girls will sink or swim with their alpha.
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel
So when a girl's with a beta, that's because she's settling?
It depends on her, and this may sound hella cliche. It depends on her life experience. Because like I said, she can be dealing with alphas all her life and realize that, like, damn, I can't get an alpha to cuff me. I can't get an alpha to take me seriously. I can't get an alpha to stop cheating on me.
Yeah.
All right. So
or it could have had been the daddy issues. My dad was an
just put it
alpha,
like
and I
this.
don't want to deal with that shit.
The typical thing, you know what I'm saying, most of these girls watching us, unless they work in retail and stuff like that, let's just put a situation here. Girl works in a warehouse. All the dudes, you're going to go all the way from the truck drivers to the forklifters to the stalkers
Not
to
the
the betas.
forklifters. It's like
We going to work that whole trade.
I be lifting.
From everybody's experience in here, we all work warehouses.
Yep.
The girls usually end up with which guy?
The manager.
You feel me?
Got him.
Motherfucker, one of the managers.
For me, it was the manager.
They fucked the
Shift
manager,
manager, store manager,
because-
operations manager, some type of
Because
manager.
what? Because girls what?
girls don't want to fuck the help.
Hey, hey,
There's only
This nigga stupid.
like you said, to elaborate on that, like the manager could have been that nigga that got punked all
Yep.
elementary, junior high.
But now he that
got
nigga.
beat up and was just like, oh, I'm about to be a manager. I'm about to be
Just
a
like
manager.
Mike?
And he finally got that power though. He finally got that power. Like
It's just like with a lot of cops and security
yeah,
guards.
like oh shit, bitches is like they're submitting
Yeah.
to me now. Like,
That's why you always
they're
see girls
submitting-
that mess with managers
Yeah, that's
don't
what-
last long.
Yeah, but there's some dudes that's just like a regular warehouse worker. They'll punk
Still
the shit
get
out of
hoes.
manager. Like, I'll beat your ass after work. Like,
But those are the ones that get it on the low and no one knows.
hey, yeah.
Yeah.
Ninja.
I mean, like, yeah, like they'll fuck up anybody. They're still an alpha.
Yeah.
At,
They're
like,
smart.
at lower
Those are
levels.
ninjas.
They'll just-
But see, the manager's only an alpha because of his position,
Yep.
yeah, only
not because
position.
he's an alpha.
No.
Yeah, there's some warehouse dudes that we like.
But like
hey,
you said,
shit,
certain
shit.
positions or scenarios, some
Yeah.
people are alphas.
And there's some managers who get hired because upper management knows that they don't like. There's some places that won't hire an alpha as a manager because they don't want to deal with the confrontation of having a manager that's gonna call them out.
Yep.
So it's like, okay, even though I know you're a better manager,
better fit,
like
yeah.
like example, like when we worked together, he was able to run the whole like area that we worked in perfectly. He had ideas. Our manager at the time, when I say he was simp, creep, weirdo,
This nigga brought out the list.
bro, everybody literally didn't like him. It was bad. Who came to fix it? Him. But basically what I'm saying is that like people sometimes don't want a confrontational manager, and they're
Yeah.
gonna hire someone that they can tell
What to do?
What to do.
Yeah.
So
Yes, man, type shit.
just like come full circle, just like women. Some women don't want the confrontation of a man to tell them to sit down, shut up, don't wear that, can't do this, can't do that. So they're gonna settle or go for someone that they can be like, bet.
I know I can do whatever the fuck I want to do with this nigga.
I just think, I don't know. I don't know what the standards are nowadays.
He knows better than tell me no.
Hell yeah.
You don't know what no one's looking for nowadays. Standards are so fucking like up and down.
Niggas is looking for clout these days, man. What you talking about?
Niggas putting pussy on a pedestal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
So-
another thing.
Okay, so that's
Does it
another
make
thing.
no
Niggas are
sense?
putting pussy on
Okay, let's-
PayPal. Nigga, what you
let's,
talking about?
Let's roll off that.
What you talking about,
To
nigga?
everybody's individual here.
Yeah.
What's more important than what runs the world, man? Is dick or pussy?
Pussy.
It's pussy for sure.
Dick.
You say pussy?
I wake up every morning,
I said,
smell good. I get a haircut, nigga. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't get a haircut and take showers for
See,
niggas.
my thing
Oh
is,
God, I don't.
Okay.
I love my niggas,
Okay.
but
I say okay. It's a tricky question because I think pussy might rule the world.
Okay,
until they get some good.
okay, my bad. Let me rewind that real quick. All right, what's more valuable to the world?
Individually or the world? Because
I'ma
for me,
Individually, who can
bring more
in a
value to the
relationship,
situation?
man and woman?
Oh, the man.
Who's
I'm gonna say
the dick or the pussy is
The
more
man.
valuable?
The dick.
men
No
build
homo.
the world. Men build the world. Girls,
Run it.
they, yeah.
but I feel like dudes that think pussy's a higher value than dick always have issues with women because you got to at least value. Like it's
Okay.
an even street unless you just giving out trash pee. You know what I mean? Like you gotta at least have some confidence. Like yeah,
Trash PP. Please put that in. Please cut that part, and I want subtitles right here.
That's
Trash.
That's definitely going to be a short.
Cool.
Don't trip.
But I'm saying like some dudes would be like, or girls be like, well, I gave you some pussy. I'm like, I gave you some dick. Like what you mean? Like
So in that
Only
case,
if
in that
you
case,
feel
who
like-
who wins? Who's more valuable?
it depends on your stroke, I guess. I don't know because I feel like I'm pretty valuable my damn self.
So
be
now
honest
we
with
gotta.
I think
So
it's
now
an
we
even
got. Okay.
trade.
So let's roll on.
think
Let's
it's
roll
an
on to the.
even trade.
Let's roll on to the next question.
I think it's even trade for
Let's
sure.
let's just roll on to the next question right off the bat. How many niggas, or how common is it for niggas to lie in their dick game?
Oh, it's
I don't
every
know.
day, all day.
I
Motherfuckers do
have
that shit.
No clue. I don't know.
I say it's common as fuck.
You don't. You think it's that? You think it's real common, being that a dude we could really reach out and talk to a chick that fucked you and just be like, hey, nigga,
Yeah,
he
because
really
all he
got
gonna be
struck?
like, man, that bitch lying. She's just mad because blah, 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 blah.
But I wouldn't believe
What
the
do you
dude.
mean,
I
like-
don't
I'm
believe
not
the
saying
dude.
you'll believe a
Like,
nigga,
a dude
but
talk about,
it's
like-
more common.
You lying about like how good he is in bed or his presentation.
Let's just say like his
what do
lack
we-
his
what do
lack
we-
thereof. Let's say how many dudes out there really think they got it and they don't.
A lot.
Like,
Because
got it.
think
Like,
about
got
how many
stroke.
girls are
I
out
think
there
that's-
are in relationships like, oh, you're the best, babe. You're the best. You're the best. Oh, yeah, you fucked me good. You fucked me good.
I'm 100. I ain't gonna.
How,
I ain't gonna.
nah, nigga, how many chicks we had
I
on
gotta
here that
claim-
said they lied to they dude and said they fucked them good?
Yeah, true.
And they didn't. And
Okay.
they went out and got the nigga,
Okay,
the
okay,
asshole,
okay,
and
okay.
That's why
fucked
you
them
don't-
good.
That's
Okay.
why you don't take words. You gotta take.
You have to take experiences. So wouldn't you?
Expression.
So wouldn't you say that the fact that like you could have a chick that's like an ex or somebody you smashed like months or years ago, and they actually still hit you up, like you can actually still get access to them.
That's
That speaks value.
Yeah.
That's
Oh, absolutely.
validation.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
I still
you,
want the
you,
dick.
you mess with a chick and she gets a boyfriend for 2 years. As soon as they break up, she calls
She hits you first.
Yeah.
hits you first. As soon as
Yeah.
she gets single, that's validation. Day.
Yeah, that's validation.
I feel like
Or
that's-
better. She gets in a relationship and she still hits you up once
Yeah,
she's in the
true,
relationship.
true, true.
That's
true.
validation. But
That's
my
true.
thing is, if
That's
you
saying
just,
something.
if you're just dropping solo albums and you're not dropping full albums, you get one call and like no return calls.
Nigga said solo.
No,
man.
no.
You mean singles?
Just singles.
Yeah, we got a homie or two like that.
No
It's
EP.
just no yeah, I mean, I
Shout
feel
out
like
to
if
my
you
nigga.
don't, I feel like if you don't get a call back, you just ain't.
But
it.
niggas get paid off singles though.
Some niggas just drop singles.
Some niggas just drop
Tiger
singles.
drop singles like
That
back
is
to
true.
back. Tiger.
On some Ray J shit?
Some niggas only care about dropping singles.
Some
Popping
niggas-
out the plastic.
Some
Like,
niggas say,
yeah,
I
it's
guarantee I'm never dropping an
But those
album.
are the ones who don't want to be in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
That is true. That is true.
Some niggas don't aspire to
Some
be
people
there.
take
You don't care
pride.
about Hall of
Some
Fame,
people-
you just drop singles though. Like,
But some niggas
you
don't
just
aspire to
like-
be in the
you know,
Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Hey.
You're not in the Hall of Fame.
Hey, Craig Hodges
but
won the
you
3-point
still-
contest.
Craig Hodges, nigga. That nigga sucks.
Hey, you getting your bread up though.
You get your bread up.
That nigga
You getting your
sucks.
bread up.
I'm known- I'm
Hey,
known
Your
to
star
see-
ain't on Hollywood on the Walk of Fame with nothing. Your star ain't on the Walk of Fame like. Nothing like, but you
But
dropping
everybody's
singles, you
different,
getting- you
because,
getting your bread,
okay.
and you living your life like everybody lives their life.
But see,
He
all
living
these
his
questions
life,
can be
other people living their life,
individualized.
Yeah,
because some
100%.
guys, I have friends who always in relationships. I have friends are when they're single. I got so it's just it depends on how each person runs their ship. I guess.
All right. Look, let's put
Not
it like
everyone
this.
runs the ship the same way.
So since we speaking on friends and stuff like that, your friends and everybody that you grew up with is name 3 things that determine that these niggas is like your go-to. Like who's gonna be your right hand man? You got a party going to. Let's just say you single. You single. You need somebody to roll with you. What 3 qualifications? Like my friend has to have this, this, and this, or I ain't fucking with him.
I like this question.
Nigga, I'm rolling with you.
Rule number 1: she has to be able to dress.
Yeah, gear.
You have to be able to dress.
Yeah, gear.
That's
So
fine.
gear. So you have to have style.
You have to have style.
I don't know. I've rolled with my homies before, and they was like, "You sure?"
For me.
For you?
For me.
Okay. Let's
Stop.
not speak on him.
Because it's
Yeah.
like this, right? if we're going to a nice little function or whatever, people got on blazers, people got on like cool shit, and a nigga shows up in some sweats, then you can't do that. You know what I'm saying? You have to be able to dress. That's one.
Okay.
2, you have to be able. You don't even have to be able to actually have a conversation with a girl. You just have to be able to
Have a conversation.
bounce your ideas off of me. Because like if I'm gonna talk,
Okay.
you can't. I have to know that if I throw you a bounce pass, you
looked at him
can
like-
throw a bounce pass back. You got to be able to bounce like so.
This nigga's just sitting there just.
Yeah. So if I'm having a conversation with like a girl or girls, he doesn't even have to like be able to talk to them. He just needs to be able to like, how am I trying to say it? Like
Like a good
Stay in the
accessory.
flow.
Yeah,
Stay
Like
in
a
the
good
flow.
accessory, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly. And he has to be able to do the same thing because what
At least be able to catch the ball when I throw it to you.
exactly.
Yeah, I feel you.
And keep it going. Like,
Yeah.
don't be quiet. At least
Don't be
be
awkward.
interesting.
Awkward.
Yeah,
Yeah, don't be awkward.
So that's 2. 3, you have to be able to know how to close.
That's
Close it,
very
yeah,
important.
yeah.
Close without being creepy.
Close without being creepy.
That is the most
The
important.
closer. We can
For
do
any single guys that try to go out there with a friend, a wingman, make sure you bring a wingman that can close without being creepy
that can close.
or aggressive.
Yes.
Yeah.
And thank goodness I don't have any friends like that, but it's either they know how to close or they're too scared to even attempt to close. So I much rather have that than the creeper that tries to overclose and it's like, bro,
Nope.
it's like, bro, we just need a free throw. Don't shoot from half court.
everybody.
You're giving off red flags.
The creeper will
Calm
mess it
down.
up for everybody.
Everybody.
So my qualities is definitely you got to be able to do the pick and roll. You got to be able to go off of me, read and react. You, oh man, you have to at least be able to talk to girls, whether it's just a regular conversation.
Well, okay, wait a minute.
If you're not hollering, at least be able to hold a conversation.
Yeah.
with
Okay,
them.
so there's 2 different things to that shit. So you say hold a conversation, you'd be like, he has to have game, or he has to just be able to be
At least be able to hold a
What's the
conversation.
situation? Is he being a wingman trying to distract a friend so the friend can talk to the other friend? Or is he just keeping everyone engaged while you entertain? There's situational.
Which one do you prefer? This is your qualification.
Yeah.
So what do you prefer?
What do you mean, as a wingman? Or?
Yeah. Well, no. Well, you said yes. He has to know how to
Because it's
close,
just-
and then he said you have to know how to have a conversation. So, what conversation type are you talking about? This is for your guy, your wingman.
Just has to be entertaining and funny and being able to just, like, because not every time you talk to a female has to be hollering.
Okay,
Yeah.
put it this way, like
You know
like
what I mean? Some
would you
guys, when
take?
they talk to females, they just try to holler. Well,
Yeah.
if you're just
Okay,
enjoying
but like,
the night and
but I've seen it, and I've had to have it when I was younger. Like you take a wingman with you that wants to steal the show. You know what I'm
hate
saying?
that
So
shit,
it's just
bro.
like
Yeah.
it's like, you know what I'm saying. So like, is he talking about himself the whole time and just trying to just gain attention for himself, or is he
Yeah.
working together as a team?
So he has to know how to read
That's
the
the
room.
nigga you leave at home.
He has to know how to read the room.
I've noticed
Okay.
though, if a good wingman, if he tells like a story, he'll look at his homework and be like, "Hey, remember when blah blah blah?" Like it's a constant
you
like
could- yeah,
back
yeah,
and forth.
yeah,
It's
okay,
not like, oh, blah blah
He's
blah.
not
Like you don't talk
peacocky. He's not-
exactly.
yeah.
It's
Yeah, that's a good
always
example.
back
Like,
and
it's
forth.
like you
It's
always
like-
passing the ball to each other. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying?
It's like, oh, like, oh yeah, like
Yeah,
blah blah
yeah,
blah.
yeah,
This
yeah.
that's what a true wingman is.
Yeah,
So,
okay. Like you help each other instead of
exactly.
just.
The pick and roll.
Okay.
So okay, so that's 2. What's your
So that's
third?
2. That's third.
Dun dun dun.
The third is they have to be able to make them comfortable where they are
Facts.
talking to them. They have to be able to make
okay.
everybody,
Okay.
make the women comfortable.
Okay, I get you.
You know what I mean?
So that's outside of the creep shit. Like once
Yeah.
again,
You have to
okay.
make them
Okay.
talk about things that you wouldn't think they would be
at
talking
first
about.
they're always going to be like, but then you'll see if you have the right, you know what I mean, duo or whatever you have, like you'll see them open up and just start talking. But yeah, you got to make
Triangle
them
offense,
comfortable.
baby.
Yeah. Scotty. Yeah.
What's your thing?
I mean, relatively, it's the same shit.
Yeah.
Like, be able to hold a conversation. Like, if I pass you the ball, catch that shit. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Dribble it a couple times.
But are
you
you
know what I'm saying?
are you okay if you pass the ball and he actually takes the lead and he becomes the?
But if
It depends on how
it
you
was
take the
leaning
lead.
That way, if like the chicks or the chick he's talking to are leaning that way, you can see that they're getting more.
Yeah, you got to be able to read
Then
the
I'll
squad.
be able to. I go number 2. I'll be the second leading scorer. But if it's not, and
But
he's,
what if-
and he's
but-
forcing it, taking
No.
up all the jumpers,
But-
and he ain't making none, stop taking shots. You gotta stop taking shots. Stop shooting.
yeah.
You know what I mean? But
So-
you got to be able to read the room for that.
Okay.
But if he's draining them, he's hot. You gotta let them take the shots.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
You gotta be able to. You gotta be able to read your wingman. Like you should be able to know each other. Like, you know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
but but how you feeling if
like pretty much we pick up each other's weaknesses. You know what I'm saying? Like if you,
I get it. But what if he's scoring with the chick that you wanted?
Then she chose up.
then she chose him. I'll take a friend.
I can't get mad.
Especially if you just
I know. I'm not gonna approach a group of girls that I wouldn't want to smash at least a few of them out of there.
Okay.
Like I'm not gonna like. Okay, I want her.
But also,
I don't want to fuck the friend.
I'm not everyone's type. I'm not everyone's type, so I can't get mad.
True.
But what about the keep it real that the homie that's like, oh no, like I didn't want her anyway. But they still feeling salty.
Yeah, that homie.
But that's on them though. We're all grown men, bro.
Like,
if you feel away,
they looking your homie in the eye like, oh no, I didn't want her anyway.
Well,
I didn't want her anyway. But you really did deep in
Yeah.
your heart.
but that's a whole different story, bro.
As your group of friends, you should know what boy that is.
Okay.
You should know not to take that nigga with you.
All right, but real quick,
Like-
let's speak up on that real quick. The motherfuckers that don't want to keep it real.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
there's a lot of
Keeping it
those.
real
When it
goes
comes
wrong.
to
You
chicks,
say
how many
homies,
times
keeping it
you
real
ever been in that
goes wrong.
situation? It's like, man, it's a one chick, it's a split road. It's who's taking her, man. We rolling the dice. Like, you want to take her? I'll take her. And like, nah, man, go.
You already know
Go ahead,
how I
man.
roll.
Go ahead.
You already know how I roll.
I've been,
I keep
I've
it
been.
100.
Okay.
I'm
Look
not
at
too
as you.
prideful.
Okay, hold on.
I tell my homie,
Okay,
like,
hold on.
nope.
Okay.
So you
I'm
as a
like,
man,
nope.
do you let your homie know? Nah, I'm kind of feeling her, man. Let me try first, or do you not want to look like a simp and you just be like, all right, go ahead, man, you can try.
No, I'm gonna be honest. I feel like
If neither one of you've ever been with her, like
Nobody's been with her.
you gotta let that go if you don't get chose. That's
Nigga,
just
you know
being-
a lot of niggas
no,
be
it
liking
depends
chicks
though.
before
This
they
is
even
why.
get with them.
This is why.
Get outta here.
This is why.
Somebody-
If I have never talked to her, it is free game. But
Yeah.
but if I talk to her, if I was talking to her first and she hasn't chose up yet, I'm gonna be like, hey bro, like I'm still like talking to her. If she all of a sudden chooses up, then I'm like, okay, cool. But if I don't know, like, so it depends. If I don't know her, it's free game. If I've talked to her and she hasn't chose up and my friend comes, then I'm like, nah, I'm already talking to her. If as soon as she chooses up, then it's his. That's what I'm saying. So like, it depends on the.
But how can she
talking-
choose up if he doesn't actually? He has to get in there a little bit.
No, he
No.
doesn't.
A
he
girl,
doesn't.
a
She could
girl,
just be attracted to that nigga
a
more
girl
than you.
can choose
Attracted
up
to
just by look,
Yeah.
by like, but just
Yeah.
by
She
like
She could
body
think
language.
she could think he better looking than your ass.
Yeah.
And be like, well, I don't
Come
fuck with this
on,
nigga.
let's be honest.
I guess if you're gonna go off a physical trait, but if she actually was like later on, like, I'm like, dang, I don't know. I didn't know he does this. I didn't know he.
That's her fault. She chose up. She got the wrong nigga. That's on her.
You know what? I've heard a lot of girls was like, "Oh, I talked to this guy, but I should have fucked his friend." You know,
Yeah,
how many
yeah,
times
that
I've
happens
heard
a lot.
girls
Yeah,
say that.
True. That shit happens a lot.
True.
So it's like,
Cause
if you a real
cause
dude,
females like keeping it real. Females be like that. They be fucking the same dude. Like, oh, like they fucking him. But they be like, damn, I really like the homeboy.
Yeah.
I'm really attracted to him. But
Yeah.
she
That's
don't
what
wanna
happened
seem like
to-
that. She don't want to seem like that. So it's like,
I just
Well, then
feel
she
like-
chose wrong.
Nigga, that's literally what happened to
like-
what's his name? Amarion. Remember his baby mama
Okay.
started dating.
Little bit.
Yeah, bro. Oh
fucking Lil
hell
Fizz.
no,
Fizz.
nigga.
Okay.
Ain't no way.
I'm like this. I like wanted attention. So if you don't, and not interested in me and you're into my friend, I'm cool with that.
Yeah.
I'm
Are
not gonna
you
be
really
like
cool
tap
with
tap
that?
tap tap my chick.
like, but
like
dude,
I can.
but dude, dudes, are they really cool with that?
Outside of you,
Deep
outside of
inside
you.
your
Not
heart?
all guys are.
Or
Not-
you gonna
yeah,
be
not-
like,
not-
no.
not all guys can handle that.
This is why I'm
smash
cool with it, because I'm never mad at something I ain't never had. I ain't never had you before, so why am I get upset?
It's not my
It's
girl.
still
you
a
know
mystery
what
to
I'm
me.
saying? Yeah.
So I don't care.
nigga,
I never had you.
But let's put it like this: an example is that when everybody wants that lottery ticket. You want to win the money, nigga. You've actually wanted to win.
So
it.
what if you got
And
the
somebody else
pussy?
wins
So
it?
what if you got the
Well,
pussy?
But if that was your
What if
night,
you got
nigga, that was
the
your
pussy?
I want
night.
to win the
Yeah.
money that wants me, so it's different for everyone else. I'm not gonna chase the girl because she's the finest in the club. If she shows me attention, I might talk to her, but I'm not gonna be, oh, she's the finest, and oh, I think I can put her over every nigga in the club.
so on
and we
your
all
end-
competing for this one. I don't roll like that.
So, but
If
on
you're
your
not
on your
interested in
end,
me-
you're more satisfied because the girl chose you.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm not gonna chase you because you're the pretty.
I can understand that.
Or you might be my type. I'm not gonna chase you if you don't show me no interest.
Okay.
I might think you the
So what if-
baddest.
so
And it's
what if-
crazy
so
'cause
what if
that
the girl-
tactic-
So
Go ahead.
what if the girl choose you at the club? Like she fucking you, she chose you, she fucking you, she chose you, and then she get around your homeboys, but like, damn, I'm feeling him. He finer.
It depends.
Am
Am I fucking with her?
Like,
Just
No, honestly,
am I just fucking?
but honestly, at that point,
Yeah, but
You're saying Splash Bros.
real quick.
But am I fucking with her?
Hey, she be like, would you pass it? Would you throw the lob? Like,
honestly,
But that's the thing.
it
Am I
depends on your
am I
homies, though.
fucking with her because I just want to fuck, or am I fucking with her because I actually like this bitch?
Oh no, I had her first. They fell in love with the puss, but
But from the first, from when you first meet her?
Nah, because he said after he smashed her, you been fucking with her for a little bit, but she want to fuck him.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think none of my homies.
If I'm really feeling the bitch, then I might feel a type of way.
I feel your homie, and then she like,
I'm gonna be honest. I don't think my homies would ever want something that.
She about to throw the rocks on
That somebody else already smashed?
Yeah, because me and my. Well, I mean, there may be some homies like that, but my main homies, we're not gonna like if you fucking with a girl deep, bro. You fucking with a girl deep, and she's like, "Oh, I feel you." My homies ain't gonna take it.
Oh yeah, no.
So it goes to the question: is that really your homie?
True.
Because
Exactly.
at the end of the day, I feel like there's
It's
way
not-
too
your
many
homie is-
women
is
in the
it that
world
your-
for me to try to
Nah,
holler
bro.
at my
Nah, bro,
because
any girl can throw it.
talking to
If
the
your
homie.
guy can't, think about it. I expect a girl who I'm fucking with, I expect her to cross me before my homie does. So I get what you're saying, but the homie at the end of the day, a girl that I'm smashing can literally DM my niggas, say this, and this. If my homie take it, now I have a problem with him. I expect her to cross
This is
me.
a thing that I think a lot of.
But there's a lot of niggas that can't accept that because you'll tell you like let's flip it. You tell your boy, hey, your girl hit me up. That nigga be like, nah, because I've had that situation.
Yeah, when the girl choose him,
Okay.
it's like
So-
how does that matter though? What she wants is what she wants. It's like she met you at first. She ain't seen the rest of the world. Like she seen you. She was like, I chose up on you. I'ma fuck you. Oh, your dick is good, but she get around your homeboy. Be like,
Okay,
hey, what's
so this
that
is my
like?
thing
And
where
then
I
she
think
be
a lot
like-
of guys
she fuck your homeboy
mess
and be
up.
like, hey, I love him.
What's
And
that
then
like?
the
Is that
what your homeboy?
Hey, but look, let me say something. Like when the homies fall out, homies not gonna fall out because y'all homies. It's like it's up to her. She chose like
Nah.
She like you. She love you. She like your dick, but she like
Alright.
nah, I fuck this dick. Hey, I want him. And
This
then,
is-
so when y'all go to the barbecue and kick it, it's like.
But that wasn't
y'all
really
gonna
your
be
homie,
looking
though.
at each other like,
Nah.
Okay.
oh no, nigga, no.
This is-
like she wanted what she wanted.
This is one
She
thing I
wanted what
think
she
a lot
wanted.
of
Like,
dudes
you
make a
can't-
mistake at.
You can't stop that shit. Like
Yeah.
what she wanted.
But if that was really your boy should have stopped that shit.
But look, how you gonna fall out over your boy though?
No, you're not.
Your boy is your boy since playing in the sandbox, playing with crayons and shit.
And
Like that's gonna be your boy. But the chick
he should
that
know
comes
it,
up-
if you really
but the
feeling that chick,
comes up
he
and she
shouldn't fuck with her.
smash you, the chick that comes up and smash you, if she be like, "Oh, I like your dick," okay, she like you, but
Get that nigga cut.
you bring her around the barbecue.
This nigga spitting.
And
Yeah.
she see your homeboy and be like, damn, your homeboy finer than you.
Yeah.
Like, I want to fuck him.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
And she chose up and she chose him. Now,
That's
bitter.
cool.
Now, you bitter.
Nah, I wouldn't be bitter. I'd be bitter if my homeboy smashed her. It's cool if the bitch wants
And
the
then what if
nigga.
the homeboy wipe her up? Are you gonna feel some? Are you gonna cry yourself to
I
sleep?
ain't gonna
Like,
cry
oh,
about
oh,
shit,
oh,
but
okay.
I'm gonna feel a type of
why-
way. I'm like, damn, that nigga wasn't really my homeboy.
But she want what she wants.
But I don't care about
I don't
her.
give a
I care about
fuck.
my nigga.
We've been boys before that bitch came into
But the dude
nah,
got her first,
cause
like, oh, she
I
want, she
don't.
want.
spitting.
But that-
but she ain't signed no contract.
I don't give a fuck. That
She didn't
bitch,
sign no
that bitch
contract.
just
She
came
like-
into the picture,
She
nigga.
like, hey,
We've been boys for years.
He
You
look
feel
better
me?
than you. Hey, but I don't want to say this. I don't want to say it out loud that I don't want to hurt your feelings, but you got to be a man. You got to be an alpha. Like, fuck it then. You chose my homie? All right, cool. Okay. I'm about to get like 5 more. I'm about to get 5 more chicks.
I can't stamp
That's
that
like
one.
on top of you, but
need
yeah,
it.
some dudes settle for that
Nah,
one.
I can't.
They settle
I
for
can't.
that one.
I can't stamp that one
But dudes can-
because
I mean-
the chick just came into the picture.
I
I've
mean,
been
but what
boys
you
with this
looking
nigga
for?
for
You-
years, and then he
I mean,
smashed
what
her.
you looking for? You looking for smash?
Everybody just watching.
You looking for smash, or you looking for like,
Okay.
oh, this the love of my life. Have kids with
This
me
is-
forever or whatever.
wait,
It just depends on how you
gotta
fucking with
choose,
it.
like,
If
that's
she's
your
just
girl
some
at the
puss,
time.
if she's just some puss, then she's just some puss, nigga. It is what it
wet
is.
hole.
But if I fucking like the bitch and then she choose this nigga,
Wet hole.
like
but look, that's gonna be a wet hole. That's gonna entertain your dick. But who do you plan? Like, oh, this the girl that I want to be the mother of my children, my wife, my soulmate for the rest of my life and all that. Like, no, you ain't really thinking that. Like, if you keep it real,
You
you're
wanna
not
know
really
what?
thinking that. You want it because you was like, oh, I pulled a bad bitch. But
It depends on how long I've been fucking with her.
But when you put that bad bitch and you bring around a homie and she like, hey, I want the other homie. Like, shit. She gonna want the other homie and the other homie fucking like, hey, you can't do nothing about it.
I can't stamp that one.
I get where JR coming from.
Oh, no.
To me, it depends on what the chick is. If she just a smash, she just a smash. It is what it is. I can't be mad at this nigga because she gave it up. But if he knows that I'm feeling this bitch and I want to fuck with this bitch and I like this bitch and he smashed, then that nigga wasn't my homie because he knew.
But how many niggas?
I don't give a fuck how she chose.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck. I knew this nigga since day one, and then he knew that I was fucking with her. I came to, hey nigga, I finally got a date with that bitch. I finally did. And then he turned around and smashed that bitch. Nah.
Yeah, but if she really wants
What he should have did is told me, hey, she trying to fuck me, nigga.
Hey, but no, but
At that point, it's like, all right, well, fuck that bitch. Go fuck her, fuck that bitch.
If she really feeling you like that, she wouldn't have fucked your homie. She would have stayed fucking with you.
Then why are we in this conversation? No shit, nigga.
She would have been like, she
the
want
fuck?
what she want. At the end of the day, the females want what she wants. And she want what she wants.
That's cool.
You can't stop that.
That's
You
cool.
can't
But
stop it.
your boy should be your boy.
You can't stop that shit.
But
your boy can't stop it unless your boy on the same level as you.
If you called him in your boy, he should be on the same level as you.
That's my point. That's my point. That's my point. A lot of guys fail to realize that when they bring girls around their friends,
everybody wants
you and your friends are a lot alike. And that you and your homies have a lot of same traits or the swag. So there's a big possibility that the boys you hang with, the girl you bring around is gonna like too. It's just because y'all birds of a feather.
Okay,
so a lot of niggas don't think about that aspect when they bring a girl around.
Exactly. All right, this whole shit. Is it cool or should you bring your new main chick around your boys?
I have a 3-month thing, 90-day trial. That
she's solo with you or that
no. So I talked to a girl consistently for 3 months. She can't mess up. She had to be 90-day free trial, and once she passes that, then she can meet the Negro. I swear.
I feel you because I don't introduce girls to my homies until they're
how long?
Yeah, it depends how serious I am.
90 days.
But you just don't bring just regulars around your boys.
You don't. Unless you tell them up front, like, hey, yo, like, let's say it's to an event and like you want like a +1. You tell them from jump, hey, yo, I'm bringing so and so. It's nothing serious, but I'm letting you know, like, I'm bringing a +1.
All right, put it like this. Look at all these, man. It's 90% dudes watching this show, man. Do you even bring your chick around your homies? Period.
Yeah.
Yeah. You say yeah, cool. You say yeah. Okay, so what about them dudes? Let's say they out there fucking up, man. We about to put you guys up on some game. Guys that trying to use their homies as clout and be like, hey, I got a homie that does this. I got a homie that can get us in the club. I got a homie that fucking works at a Staples Center and can get us some shit.
Not to cut you off, but that's fucking stupid. Don't brag about your homeboy.
Okay, that's all I'm just saying.
Because if you ain't doing as much or more than that nigga, she gonna want that nigga.
She don't choose that.
Yeah. She gonna play her. She gonna play her position and be like,
depending on your homie, but she.
Right when I get close to this nigga, hey, what's up?
What do you think?
I feel like it depends because like
your boy too though. Depends on your boy too.
Yeah, just because this whole thing doesn't matter if your boys are locked in with you. So like what he was saying, she can try to fuck all my niggas. If my niggas are like no, then I ain't gotta worry about it.
But that's what I'm saying. Like this episode right here is like the questions that I'm asking. Like I want to teach these niggas to choose your boys wisely. You know what I'm saying? Have motherfuckers around you that's gonna be thick and thorough.
Yeah.
Whether it comes to Wingman, whether it comes to having other chicks around you,
just
whether,
life.
Whether it has to be
the bigger your circle is, the weaker it is, nigga.
How you feel about that?
What?
Bigger in numbers, small. What's better? Bigger in numbers or smaller?
My core group
what
is
do you mean?
7. I think it's the same amount as
but
you
it's
got.
small, right?
7?
But
I mean,
small.
no. Some people got 2. Some people got 1 that they rock with. So it's like
we
7.
We got 7 or 8 best friends.
Yeah. I
So
feel it's about 8 of us.
7, and I've found that out. Like anything over 2 is like a huge group. Like every
Yeah.
time we go out and I show the picture, they're like, "Wow,
Yeah.
it's all you guys."
Yeah,
Like
same with
I
us.
barely.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
7 is not
depends-
small.
I feel like it depends on what
No
you've
pun
been through
intended.
been through with that friend and like what you guys been through growing up.
That nigga stupid.
You know what I mean? Depending on what you've been through and how you grew up together, if they're your friend, you can't like be someone that's always been trying to compete with you at the work spot, and you know he's your arch nemesis, your frenemy, and then you think like he ain't gonna snake you. Like at least have a good judgment of like.
So how can these dudes? How can these dudes judge? Well, like, what would you recommend? Like, how do you know that this nigga's for you?
If y'all about to get in a fight and he don't back down and he got your back, he's probably your true homie.
So he gonna take some licks for no reason. pretty much like this. He gonna take some licks for no reason. He gonna come out the bathroom, already see you in an altercation, and he gonna take the licks for no reason.
Yeah.
He don't even know what's going on, but it's on.
That's a homie.
Yeah, but
I'm with you. You getting into it. I'm getting into it too. Regardless, unless you started, then you might have to catch that fate yourself. But if they gonna fuck with you, I got your back.
Oh, but,
You know what I'm saying?
let me ask a question. So,
is this mine?
if you a homie, you say you're a homie. Say some homies say like, if you start that shit, I ain't got your back. But if you don't start that shit and motherfuckers fuck with you, like I'll jump in. Like, do you have his back no matter what, or are you that homie that like disappear? Like, oh, like.
If it's a 1
Like, you
versus
started
1,
that shit, like,
If
I ain't
he
got
started
your
if it's a
back,
1v1, you gotta
there's
catch
some
the fair
homies that-
fade.
There's some homies that be like, no matter what, if you started it or not, I'm gonna jump in.
Okay, those are
But
homies
there's
that
some
want to get
homies
shot
that-
by
Yeah.
some niggas because
It's the fair fade, 1-on-1. Catch that.
If you started on some dumb shit and you're just being stupid, the shit that I wouldn't approve of, I wouldn't do myself. You gonna have to catch the 1-on-1. If they jump in, I got your
then
back.
it's a
okay,
brawl.
bet.
Yeah,
But I'm not gonna let you get jumped.
yeah, that's.
But you gotta fight the head up if you start it. But if they're trying to press you and you didn't start nothing, oh, anybody can get it.
especially because
You know
there's
what I
some
mean?
dudes who start stuff
they
knowing
like-
that
they
their
like
homies
knowing
going
that
through
their
it.
homies
So they're not really
I
about
got
that life.
I got outside of our circle. I got a homie like that. Like,
Yeah.
like I got 2 of them motherfuckers. Like
I'm
that.
like,
Yeah.
if you started, you better know how to fight.
yeah, like
What about your homies?
No,
that-
because we
if,
grew up like
if you
that,
started
nigga,
and
that's
everyone
like
start
real
fighting,
shit.
I already know I can handle myself. Anybody run over here, but I don't know if I'm gonna help you because you started it.
So what about the homie? Like we got a homie like that. Like Felipe, shout out. Like that nigga,
they
was
calling
like,
out names.
No matter what, yeah, I'm gonna shout out his name.
But now he-
because he's that because he was down like that. He was like, no matter what, he was like, nigga, if you start the shit or not, I'm about to have your back.
Yeah.
But like as you get older,
But
does
that nigga got
change,
ADD,
or
so of
does
course
that-
he want to fight. Of course he wants to hop in there.
he was like, shit, nigga, if you started the shit, I'm about to jump in with you. Or if you
There's a
didn't
lot of
start
people
the
like
shit,
that,
I'll jump
but-
in with you. Like if you in the club,
I've seen situations where other homies started it and you're my boy, supposed to have my back, and the boy that had their back, either something bad happened to him, stabbed, or sometime they make it. So seeing that in real life makes me like,
yeah, you gotta be
like
careful.
I gotta
So
be careful. I got
whatever-
daughters to get back to, and then my
True.
homie ain't gonna be
So now
like
like,
for me to
but-
be like, oh, because to
but-
prove I'm a real homie, I'm like my daughter's gonna lose a father. Nah, it's not worth that.
Yeah.
But
You know
what
what I
if
mean?
it's you? What if it's you?
Don't
and
put me in
like-
that situation.
But you, like you, my homie. Like
Yeah.
say we all chilling, and then you just turned up like that, and you was like, I'm gonna grab this girl booty.
Nah, I wouldn't do that. But yeah, I know what you mean.
Is that me personally? I ain't doing that shit.
But I'm like
And
this.
you be like, nigga,
Let
you
me
gonna
fight
jump
this
in like
nigga.
that? Like,
But you know me, I'm about let me fight this nigga 1-on-1. But make sure none of these niggas jump me.
Yeah, like
If I started, I want all the smoke. I'm the type.
you
If I
want your
do
niggas to
start
jump
it,
in too, like, hey, like,
well, it
because I don't
depends.
start
If it's
shit. But if I
it's the,
do,
if,
I want
if
all
it's
the
the
smoke.
ones, if it's the ones, it's the ones.
If I started, you know, I want all the smoke. Other than that, I'm not gonna start nothing.
all right,
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I know I can fight, but 2 or 3 niggas hop out. I'm gonna be like, I know I can fight, but nah, I can't win every fight.
You guys are
Yeah.
funny.
I know I can.
guys
I
are
can
funny.
get dog walked still. Like anybody can
true.
lose.
Anybody,
Ali
yeah.
lost.
Any
Tyson
given-
lost.
any
and
given
these
day,
niggas
nigga.
are
That's
the
what it
top.
is.
But like, I don't think I can't lose. I can lose. Anyone can lose. But
Tomorrow could not be your
I'm not
day.
dumb. Like, oh, I know I can fight, so I'm gonna try to fight 3 niggas. Like, nah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I
Do you think-
gotta
so do you think of-
assess
okay.
the situation.
So nowadays, like going in 2023, do you think
Niggas ain't fighting, they shooting. What you talking
fair
about?
I know.
Fade, is a fair fade or like?
No,
if
I need a
somebody
gun
starts
for
some shit with
show.
You, like, hey, what's up? Like
Facts.
you pepper spray 'em and then like you got brass knuckles in your pocket. And just,
Hey,
like,
you gotta
damn,
win.
Then you sleep like.
If a
do
nigga
you
got a
win or
burner,
do you
he
don't
better
win?
have it on me and me not be this close to him.
I always say that.
If you're this close to
just
me
hear
and
me
you
say
talking
that all
about
the time.
popping you, you better have it out. Or I'm a dog walker.
And if
I'm
you're
gonna
talking
try
too
to
much
fuck
and
you
you holding the hand up,
Yeah,
yeah.
I'ma fuck you.
And if you're within arm's reach, I'ma just light you. I would light you.
Yeah, bro. They say, they say if you have a gun, if you pull it out, you
Better
got
No,
it.
but-
You can't
but-
just. Oh, I'm a, nah.
Yeah,
You gotta. You,
if
you better
you're
blast.
standing there talking with it
Yeah.
and you're within reach, nah, I'm gonna walk you.
Yeah,
bro,
for real,
sure.
real shit.
I'm gonna try at least for my life.
Yep.
I'm not just gonna.
And let's just say it goes to like court of the police. Nigga, you got a good case of self defense. Nigga pulled a gun on you.
Yeah, because I got some.
But
It's not my fault I took it and shot his ass.
You got me at a distance. I'm like, yeah. You 5 feet away. I'm like, yeah, he got me. You know what I'm saying?
If I can't reach that motherfucker,
Yeah, I can't reach him.
What's next, Chris? What's next?
All right, we got this.
all right, you won.
We gonna watch this up. It's gonna be the last one. So you real tight with your boys. This how we trying to teach niggas how to pick their boys right correctly.
Yeah.
You see your boy going down the wrong path. He in a long-term relationship. It's just not going right. It's south. It's toxic. It's repeating. It's going the same shit over and over and over again.
I've been to this.
Do you, as your type boy, you let your boy go through it because he got to learn on his own, or do you speak on it trying to get him out of the relationship, knowing he's deep in. He invested. He loved. He got years in. Might even have kids. Whatever it is. Do you let him work on it his own, or do you walk him out of it?
It's a rough situation. I say it's based on your friend.
Check his temperature.
Yeah, because I've been in that situation.
But how? Because you think majority of the time most people ain't listening to you.
Honestly,
I've been in that situation
you
where
need
it
to
just
tell
fucking-
him.
it went sideways.
Yeah, tell him and then leave it as that.
You need to tell him, but you have to do it
one
without
time?
disrespect. No, you have to do it without being disrespectful to the situation.
Yeah,
that
but
he's
see
in.
that goes back to what I was saying earlier. Some guys can't handle that. Some guys be like, "Oh, wait, my
True.
girl." You said my girl what?
True,
No. I'm not
but-
gonna believe you. I'm gonna believe my girl.
But
If
just
it's
like
that
you said
one friend
earlier-
that never speaks up like that, and that one friend that you respect but don't ever speak up like that, says it, and you're like, "Oh, he's telling me this." Do you respect it then?
Yeah,
When
but
it's that one friend
just
you don't
like
expect it to
just
be
like I
like
think-
that, but he's
I
like,
mean,
hey,
you said it or
like
he said it
me
earlier.
personally,
you know what I mean?
the niggas I got around me, if they tell me something, I respect all my niggas.
Yeah.
So like, if you came to me and told me, like, hey JP, like,
Yeah.
I seen this chick, you know what I'm saying? She was. I'm like, damn, for real, nigga. I'm
Yeah.
gonna believe you because
Yeah.
you've never done nothing
yeah.
to make me not believe you.
yeah, some dudes don't do that.
Some niggas be like,
Nah, she
oh,
would
I'm gonna
never-
go talk to my girl. Let me
Yeah.
find out what she says.
Yeah.
Let me get her side of the story.
Yeah, and she gonna lie.
Exactly.
Honestly,
And then she throws the pussy in that nigga face, and now he believe in her, and y'all ain't friends no more.
But yeah, you gotta know your friend. They
Yeah.
gonna start.
But
no
just
drama.
like I think you said or he said it, you have to know which friend it is. So if it's the friend that you know, you can just be like honest, be like, "Hey yo, bro, like this is some fuck shit that I saw, blah blah, cool." Or if it's a friend you know, you got to sugarcoat it.
But the fuck up thing is, you should be able to be honest with your
You should.
boys.
You should.
no, you
So
are,
that's not
but
always the case.
true, but
No, it's
honestly-
not always the case.
No, but it's like
it
this.
should, the ideal situation would be able to be honest to everything.
But
Yeah.
but it's like this. If you've been a part of any sports team, you know that as a coach, you need to coach. Well, I played basketball, so I'm gonna do a basketball.
we all play ball.
All right, cool. So as a coach, you know that players 1 through 12 or 1 through 15 or whatever, you all gotta teach them the same thing. But some players you gotta teach a certain way. This person I can be like, hey yo, do this, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
But I can teach the
Some niggas learn different.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So just like with your boy, you can be honest, but there's a difference between saying she's a hoe rather than, hey bro, like I just don't think she's like she's the best for you. I see you're not doing this anymore. You're not hanging out with us.
But some
anymore.
niggas just can't handle
That's
that
what I was
criticism.
gonna
True,
say. Yeah,
true.
have you
But
ever-
do you see how both situations you're saying the same thing, but one's blatant and one's
Okay,
like,
let's say you say something and nothing changes. You see this nigga repeat himself again. You're like, damn, I already told that nigga about that.
I mean, I leave it alone after that.
well, yeah. After a certain point, he's a
Like
grown
I
man.
try
Because
I try to help the nigga.
because I can die knowing that I did everything in
Yeah.
my power. Like
Yeah,
I
but
can take it to the. Go ahead.
How do you know you did enough?
If it's to the point where me and him almost end our friendship over it, that's enough. That's when I know. Okay. Boom.
I feel like you tell him once and he whatever he does because you hear one side of the story. Oh, she's this and that, but you don't know all the time what he's doing in the background. That might be the reason
Yeah,
he's
it's
in the
true.
situation.
That is true.
So-
It could be.
so-
If,
could be
if it's
self-inflicted.
You can tell him once and then because I can't expect him to tell me everything if he's like.
Yeah, it's true.
So I try to give my what I do know from the situation, and they either take it or leave it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
So what? We still talk about the chicks.
No, we're only talking about niggas. Only niggas.
The friends.
No, we talking about your friends, nigga. Like your boy is going through shit. He going through shit. It's,
Let me close
it's
this up. Get
toxic.
into this nigga real
It's
quick.
over. It's over and over and over. Like
And a lot
nigga.
of dudes deal with a lot of toxic stuff due to kids. So
Yeah.
if they
Yeah,
have
like
children,
back to what we
a
was talking
lot
about.
of them
Yeah.
deal with it. So it
Children.
just depends.
So what do you think?
Children.
So we talking about the dudes or friends?
Like,
the
dude, when he's in a
same-
bad relationship and you have to tell him like it's toxic and to get out, like, and they don't listen, like, how do you deal with that type of
So you
situation?
say it's a.
So if your boy is in a bad relationship and you see he's in a bad
And you
relationship,
know his girl's a thought, and you try to tell him, but
how
he
do
don't
you
believe
tell? How do you?
Do you tell him or you just let
Yeah,
it go?
First of all, do you tell him or do you let it go? And when is enough? Like if you tell him and he's not
He not
learning,
listening.
he's not changing.
Yeah.
How do you know when it's enough is enough?
You just let him learn on his own. Like fuck it, he gonna fail.
I depends what age. Like, are you teenage parents? Are you 20-year-old parents? Are you 30-year-old parents? Like,
Yeah, I feel you.
it could be different.
Yeah, because you can change from
that
teenage.
nigga gets
if it-
deep off the. It's deep off that.
Yeah,
Gets
teenage
deep off the
parents-
goose.
Yeah, like,
Mariana's Trench.
yeah, like I mean, teenage
This nigga watched Discovery Channel.
So what do you think? Like if a girl got knocked up at 16,
it's Crystal.
17, 18, and then she got her baby daddy boyfriend / quote unquote or whatever, like they're gonna deal with it.
They don't have
different.
enough life experience to know
Yeah,
what and what
like
not to
they're,
do.
Okay.
they're going off friends, relationship,
Okay.
parents,
Yeah.
step
Okay, I can
parents,
see that.
whatever, to get through their times. But the 20s,
They never had
mid
that
20s, or
right
whatever. But
role
like
model to
Yeah.
mid 20s to your 30s, you should have like enough experience or like
yeah.
advice to get what you need to get through what you need to get through. But like you should feel it. Like you shouldn't let it go more than like
That's
I
fact, 'cause
say, I
there's
say
only-
expect it like 3 years.
That's true because there's
Like
only
3 years, you should let that shit like.
because there's only
Hey, I'm
enough
about to
times you
dip.
can cry in your room
Male or
about a
female,
girl.
This
like,
nigga's stupid.
You said 3 years, nigga. You said 3 years.
Nah, bro, there
3
should
years?
be
Oh shit.
as a man,
just
as a
reading off
man,
the
there
hip,
should be
like-
there should be a
What is
point.
he talking about?
Nigga, as a man, there should be a point where you're like, bro, like I'm literally over here stressed about this girl. I'm over here doing this. I'm doing that.
But
I
as
don't
a man-
feel like me no more.
But as
a man, you should know when enough is enough.
But as a man, like, what if he wasn't like raised by a man or a man figure? Like,
But that's why the friends come along. If there's enough, if the friends around you are saying that you act different and you're not happy, like if the friends that knew you before you got in the relationship are now saying you're changed and you're off and like you look sad, blah blah blah, then that should be a point where okay, even though I'm in love or I'm dating this girl, these are my niggas that knew me before her. So if enough of them or all of them are saying that something's off, then I should really think like, damn, like something's off. Like it's a self-reflection.
changing.
Yeah, it's a self-reflection.
so what goes to the dudes that's like don't have no friends or nobody like?
Then they should get the fuck out of their room and stop playing video games. Nigga. What the fuck?
Well, we're not talking about that. I can't speak on that.
Shit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I can't speak on
like,
that.
They ain't got no homies or nothing. Like they have to tune into the BBC podcast.
Gotta tune into the BBC podcast.
Tune in to the BBC podcast live.
Yeah, they
Like,
have to
comment,
say,
and subscribe.
They're going through it by themselves.
Please
They don't
share the
have
video.
No homies or nothing. They don't have no homies, no dad, no male figure. No
I can't
nothing.
speak on that.
Then they should be watching every motherfucking episode we put out.
Like, say if they grew up
You feel me?
like, in a system or something, like they went through like the what is it called?
Oh,
What they go through? Y'all know
the
what it's
foster
called.
care system.
Yeah, like
Oh.
a foster care system or whatever. And they go through the teen years into their adult years, 18. Now they get out. Like,
The trials
they
and
feel love.
tribulations.
They never felt nothing. Like could you simp them up or like?
I don't know. I can't
or
speak
what?
on that.
Like, they
That's not
never
my
felt
expertise.
nothing.
That's
They
some
never
other
felt
episode,
nothing
man.
like. Hey, look. They
Now
ain't
you
never,
spin. I'm just
King's
saying,
Court.
They ain't never
Volume
got
3
brothers
coming
like
soon.
this. They ain't never like. They ain't never like. You know what I'm saying?
Niggas know how to drive. Niggas know how to parallel park.
Yeah, they never kissed a girl or nothing like that. Like
Niggas know how to use their blinker.
and now, like, you simp them up in their 20s, mid-20s, 30s if they going through it. Like you can't trump them like that. Like,
Just know, if you don't have a car, I can't help.
I mean, but I guess this.
Got this bus pass though. You know,
It is what it is, nigga. Shit. Fuck it, nigga. Fresher Fit had walking, nigga. We had JR, nigga. Shout out.
Yeah. And the nigga didn't walk out.
All right,
Ain't
man.
no walk out, but no, start another one.
Don't trip. Next episode for the King's Table. Don't even trip. We gonna wrap this shit up.
Don't trip.
Hey, when let my man tap in this channel real quick, man. Get this merch out.
Shout your shit out.
All right, look. From the last time, same place, at all league, ALL_league_. Actually, no, I fucked that whole shit up. My bad. At all league, ALL.league_. We're dropping some mental health awareness hoodies. They're coming March 31st. It says, "You belong, you are strong" on the front. And is this the camera right here?
Yep.
Yes, sir.
Shit, let us stand up. Got that shit. Tapping in.
Check that shit out.
Shit, going
Check
on
out
the
the
story
merch.
right there.
You know what I'm saying? March 31st. It's coming. It's
Hit
coming.
that Don DeMarco.
Cop that. Cop that.
Crack that Don DeMarco.
All right, man. Shit, hold into the next one, man. We gonna round my troops up, man. We out.
Yep.
Yep.